Hello everybody, this is Miss Jacobs. I am at home still on this kind of rainy morning. I'm in my living room this time because I was thinking it might be easier for you to actually see my hands. So I'm trying this new setting. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's project is going to be a cardboard construction project, and all you need are scissors, pen or pencil. A ruler is helpful if you have one. If you don't have one, that's okay too. And cardboard tubes. I know there's been a lot of talk about toilet paper during this shelter in place. You can never forget the cardboard tubes. I know you must have a lot because you're not bringing them into me. So hopefully you're saving them for your own projects. And what we're going to be doing is slot building. And many of you have heard me talk about slot building. And I know a lot of times I say that using a glue gun or masking tape is an attachment, but it's not a super strong attachment. And you can use glue gun or even liquid glue or masking tape to reinforce an attachment. But you really want to figure out something that is going to be strong, that really holds stuff together. So today, we are not going to use masking tape. We are not going to use liquid glue. We are not even going to use a glue gun. We are just going to do slots. And you can make really cool things with it. So I'm going to start by taking a toilet paper tube and cutting it in half. I might actually do this with a couple of them, just so we have a little supply here. And what you want to do when you make the slots, where did my pen go, is you want to make sure that the slots are all the same length, because that's going to make sure that the building isn't going to wobble. You want to make sure they all have, or I guess, the same depth. So I am going to make them all about 1 inch, and that's what I'm using the pen for. I'm just kind of marking them here. You know, and if you don't want to make 1 inch, you can eyeball it and just make sure it's in the middle, but just to make sure that they're all the same. So there, I marked that. And now I'm just going to make some slots. I'm going to make 4 slots, 2 on one side. I'm going to make 2 on the other. And already you have a little tiny structure. Put this in like this. I'm going to put this one in like this, and already you have a little tiny structure. Already you can see that. So you can see that if you continue doing this, you could even turn it into, I made a sample here of a kind of a 2D pyramid. That's one thing you could do. Another thing, which I think is really cool, is once you have a base like this, you can start building something really tall. And I started doing one here. I'm just going to add it on, or maybe here. I'm going to add a couple more slots on this side. There. And just watch. These already have slots, but just watch how you can... Do they already have slots? Let me see. This way. Okay. Just see how you can just start building, making something taller. Whoops. Things never go well when you're filming it. And I'm gonna make a couple slots here. And taller. And you can see how you can just keep going up and up and up and up and up. And I wonder, a challenge for you is, how tall can you make something just by using slots? And I mean, I guess it also depends on how many cardboard tubes you've saved up, but this also could be a reminder, save those cardboard tubes. So that is one thing you could do. I mentioned you could make a pyramid. If you're feeling really fancy, you could, sorry, TV went off. You could also make like a 3D pyramid where you see I put 3 down as the base. Can you see that? And my next step would be to make more and more. Oh, you can't see this. More and more and more. And I'm very interested to see what that might look like. In fact, maybe I'll finish it up and post a picture of it. Another thing you can do with slots, which I think is really fun, is make kind of like almost like a little slinky. I don't know if you can see that, but you can get a lot of movement in here. And the way I did that was also so simple. I just flattened this and I cut a lot of slots. There we go. Wah! Went too far in that, just take it off. Again, be sure that if you're filming something, it's never gonna come out exactly the way you want. And thank you for your patience. Hope you guys are doing well. There we go. I'm kind of happy about the rain because I'm out planting things in my garden and this rain is just what we need. Okay, so I've made a bunch of slots. And then I'm gonna flatten this out. That's really all you need to do, and kind of play with it a little bit, but it turns into this kind of cool movement thing. Or my little neighbor who I've been spending some time with, socially distant time with, she said you can turn it into a rainbow. You can take, if you want to add something cute on top, you can, she was very interested in putting flowers. Again, I'm just bending this out. So, and I'll put some slots here and make a top for it. So again, I'm not really telling you a specific project to do, but just giving you some ideas of ways you can build without using glue, without using masking tape, but just using slots. And that is the end of this video. If you've made anything spectacular, feel free to send me a picture. You can reach me at rochelle.jacobs@ousd.org, and I look forward to seeing some of your creations. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.